Chris here, Craft Outdoors. So I wanted to show you guys a type of pull deadfall. Now I will say, before we mess with this distance here needs to be about 6 to 8 inches. For the length of this log, this may be just a hair high, but it's still going to work for the purpose of this video. So I will see if I can find a picture in one of my books on this deadfall here, showing the cage that would be around the back. But the idea behind this, so animal, get a stick here that's long enough. So your animal comes along and you've got your bait tied on this back here, or stuck on the back of this here, and I'll show you that in a minute. And you know, if you didn't want to carve a notch to rest this stick on, you could use a Y stick right here, this one, and then this here would set in that Y. It'd be a little easier, a little less work to do. But the idea is your animal sticks its head through here, starts getting hold of this bait here, and drops the deadfall down on it. So you guys the back side where the bait stick is at. Now you could make that just a hair longer. I might have made it just a little bit too short, but it would probably still work. And then I would take and cage this into the tree here and to there, maybe even put a top on it. That way they can't get to it from this back side here. And up here on the front, I would probably wall this going up to about somewhere in here, just so they can get their head back through here and start pulling on that bait stick that's right there. Let me set this back up for you guys, as long as I didn't break anything. So you can see, I would tie my bait onto here, and then this is my support stick. I've kind of got it carved down, not to a point, but just narrowed down so it rests in my little notch here a little better. And then what I tend to do, because round logs and things like to roll, is I've taken and put a flat side on the top just to help support this. So we'll go ahead and set our stick in our notch like so. Raise our deadfall up here. And hopefully get this thing balanced again. Sometimes it takes a little finagling. Okay, so there we go. Before you would do that, you would already want to have your bait tied or stuck onto that trigger stick there. Now on this trap, your trigger stick needs to be about the same length as your support stick here. If you get it too far, the animal is going to get too far in and may pull on the bait, and before this can fall onto their the back of their neck or their backbone, they're going to get through this trap, and they're going to get your bait, set it off, not get caught, and get out. So the idea is to have that trigger stick about the length of your support stick. That way they're just sticking their head through here, pull on this bait here, and drop the deadfall on them. It's a pretty simple trap to do. You can see here I've got 4 stakes. All these are to keep this log up on top. That way it doesn't fall and roll off, because you want this to pin the animal down. So there you go, guys. Um, I believe the name for this is just the pull deadfall. It's a type of pull deadfall. So guys, hope you enjoyed. Until the next one.